Everybody, welcome back. My name's Chris. We're playing City Skylines, and this is the city, the Isle of Flexum. We're looking at creating a level 5 forestry industry. I did a previous one, the oil industry. You can see that just over there in the distance, but we're going to do a forestry one just here. And why is that? Well, my city is in desperate need for way more commercial goods. I've already got a forestry zone, but I think let's put some more. We need some more paper, more pulp, more other bits and pieces. So let's put another forestry zone in. So this one, looking at the information using this over here, you can see that I've got some green for forest. So I can just build some roadways in this area and start populating. So we can build a couple of roads so we can start off the industry area. So I was going to make this junction look rather nice by using the intersection marking bit. So let me just go and do those right now and use a bit of the TMPE as well to make sure that the lanes work as expected. We don't want anything really going straight across or around. That would be a bit ridiculous. So I think that was Control S, just does exactly that. So I'm just going to use the intersection marking tool just to do a few of the real nice. Hold and shift down allows me to draw a solid line like so. Using it naturally just means it's dashed. We want to put a little bit of a nice marking system in here. I did hold shift there. Let's just do that again. It should remove. Let's add it back in, holding shift. Thank you. Dash line. No buttons required. That's brilliant. Control Shift F allows you to put in these little dots and link them up. I think you agreed that looks actually pretty nice and available to traffic. Just here, we're going to put a roundabout in a minute. I'm just going to map out a few more of the roads first. So I need to mark out an industrial area, so I just got to select the relevant thing and paint it in. It's going to be quite large all the way around here, like so. Now the interesting thing is the industrial area doesn't have to be over a resource rich for some of the other buildings. So we've got this particular zone. Let's go back and have a look. So you can see this is where the areas of interest is for kind of the forestry zone. Now we've got some roadways and we don't have to put the some of the buildings in those places. So let's go off. We're going to go off and go in. Here's the forestry, and the very first thing we need to do, I'm going to expand this up a little bit, is put a actual main building in. So we can just zoom in a little bit here. This is not in a resource rich area. I'm going to stick it just here for the time being. And now we've got the Lafayette timber processing area. Now I've got the mod on, which allows me to have everything all of the time, but we are going to go playing the game as best we can. So what can we put in at level 1? Well, we've got the option for some small tree plantations. Let's just go and find that and whack a few of these in. Now we want to have a little bit of a road layout really. Now I think I put a mod in that did a I thought it did a little bit of a funky road, like a dirt road, but with bits on. But obviously that is not listed. I'm going to have to go and find that at some point. Rather annoying. Oh, here you go. Maybe that's... let's just see what that does. A country road. Quite like the idea of a country road into the areas. Let's just have a look. So, let's pull... Maybe you shouldn't pull. Let's have a look. What does this look like? It's not going to let me do it. Really annoying. See if we go this way. What does it look like? It's got a bit of, yeah, it's got a bit of a, is that got a dirt road with trees? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm quite happy with that one. Right, brilliant. So we can go straight back now to this, hit the small. I'm only going to put a couple in because, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Well, okay, let's put 4 in. So we've got a bit of plantation. We've got some trees that we can now grow, and we can add something else in. So we want to be able to produce some kind of product. I'm just going to put some water in. So as I was saying, we've got to add water in, away we go. But we've got the option to put a sawmill in. So let's go and find the sawmill. This allows us to produce some planed timber. So we need to put something in now. Probably not best to put it on this main road just here. We probably want to put it somewhere else. So I may just extend this road out and put it somewhere over here. Again, you have to have it inside the industrial area. You can't put it outside. It has to be inside, but it does obviously need to be on a road. So we need something suitably sized because it can get fairly busy. I quite like these roads just here, asymmetrical ones, because I think they just look fairly good. So I'm just going to join it up. I think I might just put it along here. No, don't want to go past there. That's going to be, I think that's where we're going to put the barracks and other bits and pieces. Let's just join this up for the time being with another road just here. Perfect. We'll go back and find the sawmill, and we will pop that in somewhere like there. Okay, perfect. So we've now got something that allows us to do something with something. Plain, clear. Right, so we've got raw materials. We can process it. You can see this train. This lorry is going to go here. Now, I have also got the transfer broker mod, and I think actually this works really well at the moment on the other areas. And I did play the game before it crashed. I put a load of other factories in, and they were transporting goods from the nearby railway system over to the factories and to the warehouses. Now here, what was going to happen, we've got this product is going to be, well, what is it? Yeah, okay, we might just need to TMPE that a little bit. Just get rid of that. Traffic light, we don't want traffic light. Get rid of those. Let it flow a little better. So we got a little bit of the vehicles moving backwards and forwards, going over here, doing some planed timber, and we should start being able to move this then to a warehouse. Now the warehouses, we've got a number of warehouses around the place, but we could, for just a few giggles, put one over here. So again, we're going to go and just choose one of the simple roads, and we will add let's add that to here like that, and we will go and find a warehouse. Now I'm going to choose this type of warehouse just here, more of a storage yard, because I think it'd be quite interesting, and visually you can see it quite nicely. So we're going to change that to store planed timber, and we're going to have to obviously make sure it's got water, which it does. So we should see hopefully traffic moving backwards and forwards. And before this gets too busy, I'm going to use the roundabout mod that I've got and add something here. I'm going to use a 3-lane UK style roundabout just here. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I think this will get busy as boom. Oh, hang on, we've lost something. That's not great. Can we unzip that? We're just about to bulldoze those areas because they were wrong. Maybe not that big. Let's go for something a little bit on the smaller side. One notch down, will that? Perfect, yes. Using the TMPE, we're just going to see if we can adjust the roundabout to play nice. And sometimes I found that you still have to go around and hit the control button and make sure that everything is working as you want it to. So yes, go change bounds, blah 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 blah. What about this one? Yep, give way, and this one is Push. Those we get rid of that. We don't want them stopping all the time for people. That's perfect. We can always put a pedestrian bridge in if it gets busy. So we've got traffic flowing around. Where's he going? Where are you going? Importing goods to the mega shopping centre. Don't know what you're doing there, mate. Anyway, we are waiting for some more raw materials. Now, the other thing we probably have is some kind of storage. Do we have any storage at the moment? Let's have a look. We do. We have a small log yard. Now, that allows these things here to produce the materials and be stored somewhere. So I'm going to whack that in over here as well. So going back to forestry, we're looking for the small log yard. This one. And we're going to stick that in here. Again, what we should now see is supply and demand. We should be producing stock as we've got here, and we should be moving that directly to the to the factory or to the storage yard. I just need to add that into the water flow like so it doesn't complain, and we should start seeing stuff. Now, the important thing here, again, like I did in the previous one, we need to look at the overall efficiency of the area. And you can see at the moment we are at level 1 and we need to produce a load of stuff. So we've got 62 workers. We need 166 to get to the next level. Sorry, I'm going a bit wrong. We've got 63 workers. We need 150, and we've got spaces for 166 workers with the current factories and forest growing sort of areas that we've got allocated. At the moment, we're producing everything we possibly need. We're not importing anything, which is really, really good. And you can see we're going straight over into the planed timber. We're not making any money, but hopefully we will do shortly. Once we can move up to level 2, we get a few more options, like the sawdust storage area. We can also go for a forestry workers barracks. Now you can have a number of those, and it improves the overall efficiency of your industrial area. The other thing we can do is get the biomass pellet plant, and that allows us, again, takes us to the raw materials more effectively. We can also use the small tree sapling field as well, so we've got a little bit of variety to do things. So I'm going to wait here now, just going to let this go. Hopefully we will bump up the resource level quite quickly. Level 2 has now been achieved. We should be able to see it there just over on the little symbol. It's just there, it is there, but we're level 2. We're in level 2 and we've got to progress further. What's next on the thing? So we can add some different styles, small tree sapling field. So we can add a few of those in. Let's just see what they look like. Now I think I'm going to join them over here because there's a much bigger area of resource here, and I like to spread things out. So I'm going to take the road and just whiz it over there quickly just to get a little bit more traffic flowing around. So I've just chose that using the picker, and we're going to just run a nice little road around there, and I'm going to get out the eye mode just so I can see. I'm going to sort of go along the edge of the mountain, so to speak, the foothill road as we want to call it. So there it is, it's in place. Now I'm going to just put a couple of little of those roads in. I really like these roads. I got them from obviously from the workshop. They're quite nice. I'm going to stick a couple of roads off. Just going to do one here like so. We might just do another one over here like that as well. there's a bit of a slope going on there, isn't there? Whoa, look at that. That's a bit mental. I didn't level it out, admittedly, but it's a, yeah, so this is what it's all about, isn't it? This is what it's all about. Forestry work is all we want to do. A small tree sapling field is what we're after now. So where is the small field? Let's have a look. There is. That's the small one. Let's see. Slope is too. No, it's not. Don't be ridiculous. We can put that in. No, I must be able to put that in there. Okay. Let's join these roads up then. So we can. Yeah. Let's take a nice straight road from here to here. And maybe across here. And across here. Go back and add in the small sapling. Come on, must be able to fit it somewhere. What? Rubbish. We're going to have loads of places, I'm sure. We'll put a couple of these in. Let's put 3 in if we can fit 3 in. Maybe 4. So I think we can also choose some information on these. If we click on them like so, it's going to be a greenhouse. Let's do a nice little greenhouse style. And of course it needs water to feed these things, so we're going to just follow the road and press I for info. Look at that, there is something that we can, wrong button, we can get that there. We'll follow this road along here as well. There you go, so saplings are now in operation, hopefully, so they should start being able to produce stuff. Level 2, what else do we get with level 2? We get the biomass pellet plant. God, that's a word, isn't it? The biomass pellet plant. And we also get the forestry worker barracks. Let's go and add the forestry worker barracks in. So as you can see, this gives you 5% of efficiency for every one that you put in, and you get up to 100% maximum efficiency. So what's that? You can put in 20 barracks in one place. Anyway, so these are quite big in size, and we don't need them actually on the areas where here, but again, we might as well put them over here. We just need to extend this one road. So just extend that out like so. Hopefully it's still inside the area, and we can whack this in. Now, I don't have to worry about money, so I'm going to put them both in. Most of it is in, so that's okay. And we will just make sure that it has some water supply. So I'm just going to do that. That should be fine. I'll join it up because sometimes you get a bit of a poo backlog if you don't do that. This will now give us some efficiencies now in the area, which is fantastic. Still not making any real money. I am making all my own product. I'm not having to do anything. We've got a few policies we can do. Again, we could do that. We can click this on advanced automation. Let's do everything we possibly can. So we have now got some vehicles moving along here, which is fantastic. Where's this one going? If we use the old mod that we've got going, the broker, that is actually it's taking it to another wood chip storage location. Interesting. We obviously don't have a local need at the moment, but that is probably because we have not got another manufacturing plant. So let's add another plant in. We shall do that now. We just need to add in another set of roads. Now, yeah, this is probably not the neatest designed road layout in the world, but it should do what I want it to do. We're just going to move this along, I think. And I can't remember how big this building is. So we are looking for a new factory, which is the pellet factory. The pellet factory, the biomass pellet factory. Which one's that? There it is. How big is this? Oh, it's quite sizable. We can stick that just there. That should now require immediate demand. As you can see, there is just not enough raw material available at the moment. Although we have got a considerable amount just here. This is still going. So I'm thinking we should start seeing wood being taken from here and placed over there. These boys are off somewhere. They're on a journey. They really are. What's this one doing? This is going off on a journey as well. Let's press the old root button. So they're red. Again, the transfer broker mod, if you've watched Biffer, and I've done something briefly on it, a red truck is a bad truck. It is going to cause massive, well, it's going to help with congestion because it's going on quite a considerable sort of route at the moment. So here we go. We can click on these things as well. I think this allows us to see what's going on, and we have got some form of traffic wanting to come this way, but we've got nothing at the moment wanting to actually do the supplies for this just here, which is quite puzzling, to be honest, because the transfer broker mod is meant to be, yeah, doing. Oh, there's a green one. Where's the green one going? Let's see. Can we get it? Can we get it? Pause. It's delivering planed timber products to the warehouse over here. So okay, yeah, perfect. So that's actually gone from here to there. Brilliant. And then anything which requires planed timber can bog off out of the area and get picked up in, you know, a factory somewhere. But we want to see this doing some serious work, and let's give it a few minutes to see what happens. So one thing I forgot to do was to add the storage, the sawdust storage in, and here it is. We've added it in. We are almost at level 3. We've got everything I think we can have for a level 2 forest industry, but shortly we can see we are not far away. We need 350 workers, we've got 512 jobs, and the actual resources are moving swiftly up to the number of 1500. So we are not far away from getting a 3-star industry. We've hit the resource level. We need 2 more employees. Please, one more employee, and we are at, there we go. Nope, I was looking at the wrong thing. One more employee, and we are at level 3. Come on, any second. Come on, you can do it. Level 3, and we are going through. And what can we do? What can we do in level 3 for the industry for forestry? Well, let's have a look. There is no new. Oh no, we've got a medium tree plantation we can add in. We've also got a large log yard. We've got one of those as well, so we can add a couple of things into the new level 3. So let's go do that now. We've got no other processors, which is rather annoying, but we can add the medium tree plantation and the large log yard. Well, let's go and whack those in and see what they look like. So where are we going to put them? Well, I think we're going to have to squeeze them in somewhere around here. We might have to just move the roads, just adjust this a little bit so we've got something else running along. So we're going to just, again, I quite like these. So I'm going to just expand these up. Quite like doing big square things. Hopefully we would have fit everything in that we need in here. So let's go and have a look. What was it again? It is the medium tree plantation. Medium tree plantation. What size is that? We've got this kind of size. Let's see what we can put in. We can put a couple of those in, and we can also choose the look and feel. Conifers, no, let's go for that elder. We've got the beech somewhere else, so they look quite nice. They look very full, don't they? So yep, they are in. They of course need water, so let's just press the I button to get the info view, and we will follow the road, just because there's probably something like they would do. We'd join up there, and we can join up there as well. Hopefully we should have water flowing imminently in this area, and we should start seeing vehicles pouring out. And then we can go off and add in the large log yard. Blimey, that is a mouthful. So what is the large log yard? Well, that is the large log yard. So the question is, where do you have it? Do you have it somewhere near the resource or somewhere near the processors? So I'm thinking we should probably have it somewhere around here, perhaps. Maybe not on the main road. Maybe we can stick it on the back of this one here, over sort of there. I think we're going to extend that road, and we're going to stick it on here, I think. So we're going to choose this style, just extend that a little bit, and go back and add in the large log yard. My God, I'm having a right tongue twister of a night tonight. So there you go. There we have the large log yard, and look at that. Wow, we've got logs being delivered straight away. Now, I did spot something just happened then. These were complaining that they didn't have enough buyers. Look at, what? So what can this do? This has 24 freight trucks. That is quite a number, to be honest with you, that it can be delivering, and that is going to fill up pretty quick, and then it can deliver over here. And this one has also got a bit of a storage, so it's taking it from here to there. Okay, anyway, that's probably the old transfer broker beta mod doing its wild thing, and once that's settled down, I think everything should be good, I think, and we should then crack one quickly to level 4. What we got? Let's just have a quick check. We got 677 working places. We're at 415. We need 550, so we are covered, and we have got to get a significant number of produced resource units. Sorry about that. I will admit that I got carried away with playing a game and missed level 4 completely, and I'm almost at level 5. When you got to level 4, there wasn't a huge amount of things you could actually add. So level 4, you could put the large tree sapling field down, and you could put the engineering wood plant down. That was the two main things that you could do when you had... Oh, actually, no, you can put the forest maintenance building down as well. Apologies. So 3 things you could put down in level 4. And when you finally get to level 5, you can unlock the big pulp mill, which costs a lot, but produces a fair amount. And you can put the large tree plantation area down. Anyway, level 5 has been complete. If you're doing it right, it works really well. I do like those extra mods that I've put in. I've mentioned earlier, they really do help make sure that the vehicles, you can see there actually, most of the vehicles there are going red, which means they're going to do a long transit. The actual mod that I'm using, when you put it into the info view, as you can see now, you do actually see the factories and the warehouses changing colour, and showing demand, which is quite nice. Now, I did add a few bits and pieces in. You can see there's a lot of green vehicles there flowing into that big storage yard. They're holding that raw forest products, and they are coming in from the plantations effectively and filling that out. And now you can see, look, there's demand moving between everything, which is, yeah, exactly what you should see. So I won't keep you any longer, so thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me some comments. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.